Hey gang, and welcome to Film Director Reacts. My name's Paul. Thank you for being here. We're almost at 10,000 subs, which is amazing. So many of you have realized, just a little housekeeping business, that a lot of my music videos, or a lot of my videos have been taken down. I had to take them down because of copyright claims. For me, obviously, I don't really make money at doing this, and so it's more a matter of principle where I don't want to put all this work into this and do this educational stuff and then have all these other companies put ads on my videos and copyright claim them and make money off me and what I'm doing. So it's really more of a matter of principle than a matter of money, because obviously this channel's tiny, I really don't make any money. We'll see what happens. So that is what is going on. I'm really sorry. They're just fighting against YouTube and some of the other companies. Hey, it is what it is. Life is still good. You guys are still here. I'm still here. So let's keep on trying to do this and we'll see what happens. Giving it a go. So we are doing today, as you saw from the title, making of music video for Blackpink's How You Like That. A lot of people suggested that we watch making of videos, and I think it's a great idea. So let's check this out. Blackpink's How You Like That, making of music video, and action. Obviously this is just an intro, like an intro into the song. Hold on. Is there subtitles? There we go. Some of these shots, I guess, were not in the music video, but these are nice. Yeah, it's a really cool set. Looks like the Hulk just came and smashed that wall and that there's red on the inside. Super cool. So these are, oh, they took these themselves? Okay, never mind. So usually on a film set, there is a photographer who takes behind the scenes footage, or they take just like stills for publicity stills. So often there's a paid photographer who roams around and just takes pictures all day. Oh, also, as that photographer, a lot of times if they have a camera with a shutter, click on it. If there's a way that they can turn that off, they always try to turn that off so you don't hear the shutter go, because the worst thing is if you're in the middle of a shot, it's quiet and then click. Terrible. And this is a beautiful, beautiful set, and obviously, so those leaves, those are practical effects. Nice. Ooh, that is a cool rig. Shoot, I don't even know what that's called. Hold on, check it out. So what that rig is actually doing, so there's a camera up here and it's moving her around and the camera's staying right on her face, so she's staying stationary and, you know, it looks like she's staying stationary, everything else is swinging around her. What you probably really get with that is really good hair effects, because, you know, your hair is going to be kind of with gravity and everything and swinging with the inertia of that camera. So something like this would not be used a lot in TV and film sets, because there really would be no reason to use it unless maybe you do something that's in outer space or something where somebody is actually having to kind of spin out of control in a way in the background. Typically speaking also, I know a lot of actors would think this is really fun. A lot of actors would not think this is fun. And here in the United States we have a lot of actors who may be willing to do stuff. I know when I was an actor, I love doing stuff like this. I'm like, yes, I want to try doing this, but that's my personality. You have a lot of people who just don't want to do kind of weird or dangerous stuff. And so depending on the actor, they may not want to do something like this. Rosé's young though, so she probably loves it. This is more something that you would use in commercial filmmaking. Cool rig. So that is, let's see this. So this is probably a jib arm. I mean, it could be on a crane. It depends how big it is inside. It probably isn't a crane. It's probably a huge jib arm. And this is a gimbal right here, and it's all pre-programmed. So what they did ahead of time, they pre-programmed probably what they wanted to do. You can also control it on your own, but I'm assuming a lot of it's pre-programmed. Very expensive piece of equipment and very luxurious to have. Yeah, it's just swinging. Not sure what that guy's holding. It could be a light diffuser. It looks like he's holding a light rod, and there's a gimbal there someone's holding. I'm not sure what kind of camera it is. Oh, it is a crane. Holy cow, it's big. Yeah, nice. So you have all these Fresnels here, and these are soft boxes. These Fresnels are on the outside. They're more like theater lighting, and these soft boxes. So what they're doing is they're creating texture. So see, they're lighting these plants so that the plants are lit up to create depth and separation. And then actually on the girls, you have these soft boxes because it's soft light because you want them to look pretty. There's an LED, that's probably to light something else there too. And then these lights are shot back in the background to light up the background, which creates depth so you see the background. If you do your 3-point lighting system, this would like almost be like a hair light, except it's not going on their hair. So as you see, lighting is very important, and this is 100% a crane. This is a big space, obviously a warehouse. Yeah, these are for lighting and diffuse lighting. So I guess what's going on is they're getting close to the girls, they're blasting them light in front of their faces so that it's really lit up when you see them and they're shot there. And this is a handheld gimbal. I don't know what he's using, what kind of camera that is. Jisoo, you're so pretty. I don't understand why she's like the least popular member. She should be like way up there.
저희들 제 이름 얘기 안 해도 돼요. 제 반지가 말해주거든요.
I think Jisoo would be the probably most popular girl in other bands. Don't know what that is. I mean, it's a gimbal. I'm not sure what kind of camera it is.
제가 여기서 짱이거든요. 그냥 진짜 치열하게 like 랩하면서 진짜 재밌었어요.
It's cool seeing all these these hard cases. There's tons of stuff in there, and here's probably a monitor. They're viewing something, or this could be what's called the DIT station, which is where you take. So all these cameras. I'll go forward and I will explain a little bit more with this. Hold on, find a place to. Which makes more sense. Yeah, so beautiful. Wow, those are actually embers. So here in the United States, I don't know what it's like in Korea, but you need firemen on set when you actually have any kind of fire. You need firemen, you need codes. It's very controlled and very expensive because you have to pay for all these extra people to be around just to make sure things are safe. Any kind of fire. So usually what happens, it's a huge crane arm. So what happens is, I was talking before about DIT, is that you take all this information that's in the camera, because it all goes to a drive, it's all stored somewhere, and then those drives have to be switched out pretty quickly depending on how much information or what you're shooting at, whether it's 4K, 6K, 1080. They all have a different amount of information that they're giving, and so then those drives have to be switched out and someone has to download those drives somewhere else. So all that information has to go somewhere. So there's usually a full-time person who's a DIT person. Their whole job is to transfer the information that was taken from the cameras onto several drives and several backup drives, because it takes a long time. Yeah, look at all cool equipment. These are probably deflectors for light in the background. Oh yeah, those are those light sticks. See how bright they are? They're just blasting with light. So this is just interviews. Let's see if we can skip ahead to actually something else. I don't think this is the real camera that they're using. I think this is just her camera, but This is actually a camcorder, not a DSLR, and you see there's a shotgun mic on the top. So actually a lot of these can shoot in really high resolution, some can shoot in 4K. So this actually might be a camera they're using on set. I doubt this is their own personal camera. Usually people don't own their own camcorder. Alright, let's skip ahead to see if there's any shots. Anything to look at. Yeah, those oil derricks are cool. What is that hanging there? I don't know. Skipping ahead through all the talking. Yeah, here's a monitor, probably in Video Village somewhere. Let's check this out. And that's how everyone actually, the director and everyone actually watches the footage. They actually don't even watch the stage or the set. They actually just watch the monitor. Yeah, see these light sticks? They're just blasting with lights from the front. What these do is because it's such a it just kind of, it's sort of like a beauty light because it just smooths out your features. It just like, if you have a lot of imperfections and stuff, what it does, I mean, these girls are perfect, but you know, if you have a lot of imperfections and stuff, it just kind of smooths everything out. It's done in music videos, it's done in commercials, it's not done in TV or film though, because it's very unnatural looking. Yeah, it's a cool set. Wow, those are big. They're either LED, I think they're LEDs. Softboxes would be more diffuse than that. Unless the ISO on this camera is cranked up. That's taking this. Alright. It's a lot of just obviously behind the scenes. I'm looking more for the technical aspects though. Oh man, that set is so nice. Where's my favorite set? The one with the angels and the Trojan horses are there, huh? Wouldn't it be great having those set pieces? You bring them in your backyard and there's just a couple Trojan horses hanging out. It could be a refrigerator. You open it up and there's like some Cokes inside. Ah, there's my set. And they're taking their group picture.
블랙핑크 엄청 오랜만에 컴백하는데요. How you like that? 많이 많이 사랑해주세요. 네, 예이!
Alright, cool. That was awesome. It was really interesting and fun looking behind the scenes and seeing how they shot stuff. If you're kind of a gearhead like me, you like looking at cameras, understanding the different features of those cameras. So in this case, we're not really talking about like shot selection, we're more talking about how they're shooting it and the gear that they're using and sort of like the tools that they're using for it. It's really fun, really interesting. I don't know if it's interesting for you guys. Hopefully it is. I hope you're interested. I hope it was fun. So anyways, for How You Like That, making of music video suggested by you guys, that's a wrap.